Tuesday? Did either of you?
Let me see.
The 16th.
It was the 16th or 15th?
15th.
Wasn't
No,
the
I didn't
15th
take it.
Monday?
Tuesday.
I took my brother to the airport that day. I forgot. So I only got Wednesday, Thursday.
I I took 3 trades, I think. Oh no, I took 1 trade this day. I took it at 7. All right. Oh shit, you guys can't see my book. You guys can see book map, right?
Yep.
All right, I got 2 hours supply at 59.12. This is my 2 hour supply here. I tried a long. This was one of those trades that were not at my key level and was just stupid of me. But I tried a long in the middle of supply. This is the open here. We chopped for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We chopped for 30 minutes before going short. The sign was already there with the SVP building up. Heavy selling right here. 600 lots, 500 lots at 59.10. Aggressive buying in pre-market and just no attempt up. This is a big ass bubble, but it won't show me the.
What size is that bubble?
Would
In the middle?
this one?
Yeah. Oh, 5-0.
501. I tried longing at 5908, so I was kind of using this bubble as like a. And dropped under technically. I don't know why I used 5908. But the SVP is up here, like it's just. You can see here, sellers are trying. I think more selling builds up down here. That's probably why I tried 59. It was like 600 lots.
Oh yeah, this was my pre-market plan. I didn't take it.
It's short?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
What's that bubble at the end? How much?
600 lots.
635. Uh-huh.
But Gay, why were you going to take a short at supply? I mean, at demand.
No, it wasn't.
No, it's supply. It was a 2-hour supply.
Oh. But it never reached it, right?
Yeah, I hit it twice. Three times.
3 times.
Oh, okay. I'm looking. Oh, yeah, my bad. It was like consolidating in that area for a bit.
Yeah.
This pop here is when you should have taken it coming into here. Does it come into it? It should, right? it only broke pre-market high with that first candle. That's crazy.
You know how Carmine says that he never looks at the candles as like anything to confirm. Have you guys found anything that make candles stand out to you, or are you just more like you read it in the book map, so therefore you like never even notice the candles?
Now with my confirmations like Microsoft, Apple, and Nvidia, I only use the candle.
Right.
That's true. I do pay attention to candles. Yeah.
Where's that pod? It took a while though, so you had to be patient for this. That would make it the hard part. But it is rejecting. Here it is. 59.11, right there. 59.12.
But
No continuation.
volume was low the entire time until that drop.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot news was coming out. News was coming out this day, right? Yeah, 7 a.m. Treasury buy bonds. But this whole time, this is aggressive here, like for what the volume is right now, and that aggressive pull down would be the end, like right here, would be the entry. I'd say. Please.
All right. So look how many signs it gave you to take a short. Look how many. Look how much time it gave you to take a short. The outlier appears, and then it comes back up to retest VWAP, and then it goes down. It's crazy how even when you see the last outlier to take the trade to press the buy button, you still get enough time. So you can be more patient than you think. That's how I've been catching them.
That's
You know what I
very
mean?
true.
I've noticed that like, okay, because when I wasn't taking trades, I was still observing bookmap, and I was like, dude, these outliers give you actually a pretty good amount of time to like think for a bit and then press the buy button. So you can like
Yeah,
determine whether it's a short or long opportunity. So just keep that in mind whenever you see the outlier, you still got a few good seconds to make your decision. It gives you
what
that's the
was
clue.
what I what was your outlier here?
These two right here, these two
I
large
don't
ones, right here at
which
the end. Yeah, those ones. They were both
oh these
multiple
were
ones. Yeah, those were my outliers, and I was like, "Fuck! I knew I should have taken it after this." Plus, it was in my key supply zone, and it was
oh,
struggling to
on this
break over.
pop you're saying?
Huh?
Take it on this pop?
No, you can the outlier. You don't have to take it right away.
That's what I'm saying. Like you see this and then wait for it to pop up and
Yeah, back into my supply zone. Yeah, and if it rejects again, then you take it. But
yeah.
the outliers do show up, and they give you good amount of time to like be like, okay, this is kind of a bearish scenario. That seems like it doesn't belong in this consolidation. Maybe it can push lower, and it did, and it rejected. And if it's in your key level and it rejects 3 times, that's also a bearish indicator too.
One,
I've noticed that
two.
outliers. I've noticed that outliers aren't only big bubbles; they're like pattern disruptors too. Like, notice
Yeah,
how,
that's what pisses me off because sometimes there isn't big one.
yeah, exactly. I stopped looking strictly for big bubbles and I'm starting to look for like pattern disruptors. Like, look at this consolidation. It doesn't, it doesn't pass this peak right there where you're thing. It doesn't pass that peak, but it passes the red peak at the bottom with these big bubbles. It passes
Oh
the
yeah,
consolidation on the
yeah,
left.
this.
Yeah. And the big bubbles appear, and I'm like, okay, that's trying to press lower, and then it's weak buying up to the key level or up to VWAP, and then that could be a good indicator to be like, okay, it's gonna go down now. Boom, catch it.
That's true. That's very true.
Because that's what I'm saying. Because I saw the video yesterday that Carmine posted, or that you posted to watch for Carmine,
Yeah.
and he was talking about the outliers. That one tweet you sent me, or the
Yeah.
DM he said about the outliers. He said it in there, and I was like, oh shit, it's right. And so I was like reviewing. I was like looking for the pattern disruptors too, and I,
Damn, that's a gem.
dude, man,
I
I'm
actually
telling
need
you.
to review that because I was like charting. I mean, I was journaling while I was watching it, so I missed some parts.
Yeah, like just know when you see the outliers, it gives you time. You don't have to press the buy like as soon as you see it.
Yeah.
It's just something that doesn't belong in the consolidation. If it doesn't belong like that, the red bubble sticks out big time, right? Just wait for that
Mhm.
retest back into your key level and then take it.
All the confirmations on my equities and my NQ were short here too.
Yeah. Even VX was bouncing from pre-market.
Do I have it? Oh, I don't have it for that day. Yeah. Fuck. Even on this bounce off 5903 off demand, because it was such aggressive selling, there was an
Yeah.
opportunity to get short.
Like for example, this first 1,000 lot seller, if buying was aggressive and I saw a big green bubble, then I would not take a short. I'd be like, okay, this 1,000 lot seller can't break the low day, and then it's rallying above it. That's not a good short side, you know.
Another
Like
thousand.
you can really think this through. You just have to know
2,000.
what you're looking at.
For me, it's tough when it's going aggressive and I'm trying to reverse. Like, I don't know why in the moment I can't read it.
Yeah,
But
that's the
I
hard
like how
part.
you said that part where, like, it couldn't break the peak up here, but the
Yeah,
aggressive selling was able to break the peak of the
the low.
bottom or
Yeah,
low.
that's a pattern disruptor.
Because this
It
was
has.
just aggressive the whole way. This fucking people made money on this for sure.
Dude, I fucking saw it too. I saw it happening, but I bitched out for some reason. Fuck, man.
That's crazy.
Like that
For
thousand
like
lot seller
30
was the
minutes,
outlier.
it dropped.
Dude,
That's a
so
joke. And then it just chops at 58.77, all mid. So it drops choppy, connects. I stopped here. It was
but
hurtful.
look at it long ways. Look at it like that. Now look how the consolidation is such tiny bubbles, and then you see this large red bubble that just looks out of place.
Yeah.
That's a clear outlier. And then the weak buying into VWAP and also my key level, boom, perfect. That's A plus setup right there. And plus
Because when it
confirmations
stopped,
on the equity. Yeah, and confirmations were at the correct zones. That's A plus right there. And I didn't take it.
well, there's the lesson.
Yeah.
I have anything else to say.
I'm done with this one.
16.
Eloy, Eloy, you got any questions?
No, not on this day. I think. I mean, I'll speak more when on the trades that I took, but I didn't work this. I mean, I didn't trade today.
But you understand the outlier thing a little bit.
Yeah, I do understand that a little bit. I guess. I know you guys spoke about outliers. I think last week, and I didn't really like ask you guys to break that down some more. But right now, the way you said it, it's just standing out to me that I just need to look for things that stand out, which is kind of how I've taken trades because of something Carmine said, where he's like, as soon as you see those pops, like those quick drops or those quick like
Yeah,
rallies?
those are definitely outliers too because they disrupt the pattern. You got a quick pop above to fake you out and drop, or vice versa. Those are the pattern disruptors. They're the ones that give you the clues to take a trade, whether long or short. So that's how I got it from. That's where I got it from, Carmine. So
And so on this one,
Well, I get. Go ahead.
after that first big bubble that you see next to the buildup of the heat wave, where did you get in then?
no, I didn't take this trade.
Oh, okay.
I'm just exact. Like, okay, you see Eric's hovering around that bubble. Yeah, that's the outlier because it's a 2000 and it didn't drop, but it was rejecting a key supply zone and weak buying was not rallying, but it was pushing price above VWAP but couldn't break it, and that could have been your signal to take it.
All right.
You just gotta look for things that stand out and then be like, okay, what's happening around that, and then make your decision.
And still at this point, probably you can't say it because it already happened. But where would you still have gotten in if you see this next time?
Right here.
Right there where Eric's hovering.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if
And,
you would
and
wait for it to break a little low the first big bubble again,
you
Now,
could,
now you're chasing if you do that though.
and then your
I
stop
mean,
would
but
be like
it
the
is
following
it
tip.
it is possible to get that pullback, the
Yeah,
second pullback, but this was aggressive though.
Mm.
But the thing is, you don't know in the market, so that's why sometimes you miss it. So you want to get the first entry if you know it's an A plus setup. Otherwise, you can be the first seller and they'll stop you out. But this was an outlier because it ended the consolidation.
Hmm.
It ended the consolidation. It was a large seller. It rallied up with weak buying, and then it went back down with aggressive selling. All those bubbles are mostly red. That's a good indicator. It's aggressive. It's just,
and
go for it.
I was just gonna say, not only is this an outlier here, what was happening here, but you could even see this as an outlier where it was it was heavier selling, and the buying that tried to pop up was under pre-market high. It was not getting above the peak, how Gabriel was saying. So when it popped up over here and it failed again, this could have even been an entry on this
Yep.
aggressive sell.
Yep. That's how you know you're pro if you can catch that one.
But
Yeah.
your probability up here, I would say this is an A plus setup where this would probably be like an A setup, just because you have a higher chance of getting stopped out up here than you do down here.
Yeah. My point is you can be patient when you see the outliers. You don't have to like overthink things. You can be like, okay, some guy appeared. I'm going to wait for a pullback or wait for it to get back into my key level. And then I'm going to decide what to do after that.
Yeah, because this is definitely like, if you're not aware of that, this will cause you emotion here. So you may see the aggressive selling and feel like, damn, I missed this over here. So you're gonna enter down here, and now your stop is a little wider, rather than if you just waited for this to build up and the little pop, and you have a
Yes,
perfect entry there. You had time to be patient from all this into this. You still even had time to be patient, rather than like getting in just because you're chasing your emotional feelings here.
exactly. Exactly.
Mm.
Damn, I hope you're recording this. This is a good one.
Yeah, I got this one. Stop it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm done.
16.